You've got the job, you've got the car, you've got the apartment, the relationship, the weekend plans, the occasional moment of dopamine scrolling through your phone, but still, you feel hollow. There's a whisper inside that nothing is truly satisfying. A strange silence when the noise of life dies down. You smile, you nod, you pulse, but inside, something aches. This video is for that ache, because the world told you success would fill the void, but no one taught you what the void really is. Let's begin. From the moment we're born, we're taught to chase things, grades, approval, love, achievement. We are conditioned to believe that life is a checklist, and once we complete it, happiness will just arrive. But the truth is, we're chasing the illusion of completion. Carl Jung called this the mask, the persona we wear in society to feel valuable, loved, accepted, a self we rarely know, a self that watches us climb ladder after ladder, only to ask, why am I still not whole? You can fill your shelves, fill your social life, even fill your bank account, but if you haven't come home to your soul, you will always feel a subtle kind of starvation. Psychologically, emptiness often stems not from what we lack, but from what we've suppressed. Gabor writes about how trauma isn't just what happened to you, but what happens inside you as a result. Maybe your needs weren't met as a child. Maybe your emotions were too big for the room. Maybe you learned that love was conditional, and that being enough meant performing. So you've built a life of achievements, but that child within, still waiting to be seen, still wondering if they're worthy without doing. We distract ourselves from this pain with success, but what we call emptiness is often a malnourished inner world. No car, no house, no person can feed that space. Alan Watts once said, "Trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth." We try to fix ourselves with more productivity, more validation, more things. But the soul doesn't speak the language of more. It speaks the language of being. When was the last time you sat in stillness? Not to plan, not to fix, just to be. The soul doesn't want to be entertained. It wants to be remembered. It wants you to stop asking, what's next? And start asking, what is real within me right now? You don't need to become something. You need to return to something. We live in the most connected time in history, and yet, we're starved for real intimacy. We scroll past 500 people a day, but how often do we feel truly seen? The emptiness you're feeling. It might be relational malnutrition. Your soul doesn't crave likes. It craves connection, not networking, not impressing. But that deep, awkward, beautiful connection where masks fall off and truth shows up. And if you haven't been giving that to yourself, you'll keep looking for it in people who can't give it either. Here's a truth most people miss. The emptiness you feel might not be a flaw. It might be a doorway. The void inside is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Jung believed that true transformation comes from facing the shadow, the rejected parts of yourself. That lostness you feel is an invitation to meet the you underneath the roles. It hurts, because healing means feeling. But the very fact that you notice the emptiness means your soul is awakening. Pain doesn't mean you're off track. It means you're on the edge of something real. So how do you begin to feel full? Not with more, but with presence, with truth, with accepting what already lives inside you. Start here. Spend time alone, not as punishment, but as reunion. Stop filling silence and listen to what it wants to say. Create without needing it to be perfect. Let your inner child play again. Sit with pain long enough to learn what it needs. Because you weren't born to be a checklist. You were born to be a being. Messy, complex, alive. The final illusion is this. You think you need to become something, but the deepest truths are remembered, not built. What if you are not empty, but simply out of touch with your essence? What if the love, peace, and meaning you've searched for was never in the future, but hidden beneath the noise? Alan Watts put it beautifully. You are the universe experiencing itself, but you've forgotten. And now, you are remembering. If this spoke to something deep inside you, know that you're not alone. Millions of people feel what you feel, and are quietly waking up to the truth that having everything is not the same as having yourself. Your journey inward is sacred, and it has already begun. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. It helps spread the message of inner peace and self-discovery. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.